Let's go, chat. Let's go. We're streaming. Hold on a second. King. Is it working, chat? Legend says it might not work. Yes, oh, okay. Live, oh, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, chat. It's working. Peak. So, welcome to the live stream, chat. Raven Peak. Blue Team Week. So, who is that guy? Anyway, chat, I think we should go and do our diplomacy wars. Are we? Okay, chat, we're doing the diplomacy wars on my Wixo map. Let me name this players. Let's go. So, chat, we are doing diplomacy wars on my Wixo map. So everyone choose a country. Everyone choose their country. Switzerland S says Ankh. I'm not an Ankh, dude. Okay. Okay, so Italian Union Swiss chose Teria. Okay, iOS is being Teria. And also I saw Luca get, wow, both Andrew 02 and Luca chose Purple India, but Luca said first, so he's getting it. Okay. Alright, chat. So Luca's getting Purple India because he said first. Okay. Okay, so iOS is getting Teria. For all the players, first of all, wait for people to get their nations, and then we're all gonna do the war stuff and whatever we're doing in diplomacy wars. Okay. Luca. Okay. Who else? Okay, who else wants countries? Switzerland S says the Crimson Denmark one. You mean the Dutch? Switzerland S, do you want the Dutch nation? I think that's what he's saying. Andrew O2 says, I guess I'll be that dark purple Russia. Okay. So dark purple Russia will be Andrew O2. Andrew O2 will be purple Russia. Oh, Sasabol says the Romani Empire. That's interesting. Also, now I wanna say we are gonna implement one rule, and that's the fact that Merodria and Teria are not allowed to ally or to unite. That's like strictly prohibited. Okay, so Sasa said the Romani Empire. Let me get this and say Sasa. We love Sasa, chat. Okay, I also saw AV says, okay, Pink West Africa, and says, I just realized that weird panhandle Greece has in the Romani Empire. I hate, I hate it. It will not exist for much longer. Okay, also AV said that he's gonna get the Nigerian nation, so AV. Okay, who else wants nations? Luca, I'm switching to Blue Egypt. I'm not changing countries, okay? If you choose a nation, just remain with that nation. Tandro 5, Netherlands nation. Okay, so it's called Merodria, yes. So Swiss, Switzerland is a Malay Peninsula country, and Tundra wants their land. Yeah, okay. Let me go over here and put this Tundra. Okay, and then we put here Swiss, Switzerland is, I think it's a bit of a big name to put it all in here. I guess I'm gonna call him SSS, like Swiss, Switzerland S. So that I don't have to like write an entire poem in there. Okay. No, you can't look at, you can't switch nations. You cannot switch nations. The nation that you chose is the one you remain with. Okay, what other? I don't think there's any more people that want nations. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all. So now we are gonna allow y'all to do stuff. You can now start doing actions. Okay, AV says I expand. Okay, so AV expands. Hold on, chat, I'm cooking. Let's go. So AV expands quite a lot. Okay. So AV expands out towards Gabon. Well, too late. Okay, what else? Like alliance. Everyone wants to be friends with iOS, right? I just explore. Okay, so Swiss, Switzerland explores. Okay. So Swiss, Switzerland S explores chat. Okay, so let's say he explores all of Sumatra and then also here into Vietnam. All right. So he for now explores. Okay, that's good. I invent a torture method called geometry dash where people are forced to jump over spikes until they die. Make it a quote. Come on, chat, do actions. I'm gonna be neutral, chat. Please don't kill me. Okay. Bro has like one of the most overpowered nations. He could like form an entire empire in here and then he just remains neutral. Can I implement that too, or will I get copyright striked? So Tundra, does Tundra and iOS ally? That would be quite cool. Oh, also allow me chat to remove the, or I think I'm gonna make a new alliance layer. Okay, so iOS and Tundra ally. iOS and Tundra ally. Let me get a cool shape. Okay, so we have kind of this circle lines between the two. Okay, also allow me to turn this off until they. Okay, I invade St. Petersburg, says Andrew. Okay, so he invades St. Petersburg. Okay, I think he's gonna win pretty easily. So yeah, we kind of just have him blitz through this and then he kind of just destroys the St. Petersburg nation. Yeah, let's see what he takes in the peace treaty. So let me turn on provinces. Where is the province layer? Peak. I don't think he's gonna keep. I don't think he's like gonna get all of it though. Peak. Also, let me. Let's go. Andrew just invaded a nation. Holy, I'm so far behind. I expand in Sumatra. Okay. Xigoo is my favorite Wix YouTuber peak. Okay, Andrew, another war. First of all, let's do Switzerland is expanding into Sumatra because Andrew just did something. And then later I'm also gonna... I don't know if I'm expanding everyone so much, but I feel like many people want to expand anyway, so I guess it's better to expand everyone now and that's it, you know. Okay, everyone. Xigoo, I'm allied with iOS and Tundra too. Okay, Sasa. Also another rule, because I feel like already the alliances are getting a bit strong. There can only be 3 members in an alliance. Okay, so now the circle alliance is full. Also, the circle alliance has like everyone in it. Also, I feel like I'm just gonna leave the alliance layer on. Okay. The Pookie alliance. Uh, Okay, so Andrew really wants to invade Crimea, apparently. Yeah, he's probably gonna win, so I'm not gonna do the whole, oh, he goes through here and invades. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the provinces. Again, I don't think it will be a full annexation, so let's see. He's gonna get a lot of land, though. I'm gonna say this because also the provinces of uh, these guys are a bit weird. Oh, freak. I'm surprised no one has claimed Merodria so far. Legend says that if like someone like Gold Ukraine joins the stream, he will immediately pick them. Okay, there goes also another nation. Andrew is becoming strong. Hamster creature. Oh, pick. Swiss Switzerland is me and Luca make the triangle lines. Okay, so Swiss Switzerland and Luca. Okay. I see a lot of alliances forming. Honestly, I can't wait for people to for the triangle and circle lines to go to war because I feel like that would be quite realistic. Let's put his shape there and then his here a bit over the capital. Pick. Honestly, I have a very big feeling that the triangle and the circle alliances will go to war pretty soon. In that case, the circle alliance by far is the strongest alliance. I mean, we got Teria, which is the second strongest, the Romanian Empire, which is the third strongest, and then there's the Derlandian Empire, which is the fifth. So yeah. Oh, Xigoo asked 6-7 times, let me expand. Okay, we are now expanding iOS. I feel like if he asks that much, I'm gonna expand him. Also, kind of like in my IRL week, so this is like the age of empires, so nations expand a lot. So all of the expansions will be quite large. Let's go. Okay, these borders are horrific, but I'm sure iOS will get another expansion. Okay, Tundra 5. I invade St. Petersburg. Okay, why did St. Petersburg get so bullied, chat? Chat, why do you hate St. Petersburg? They are literally such an innocent nation, and you guys just decided to destroy it. Wow, you got them dirty. You done them dirty, chat. RIP St. Petersburg. Okay. Okay, I invade the yellow country north of me. Listen up, Andrew, you are expanding a lot. Honestly, I'd suggest you kind of stop invading people because you might end up collapsing. I mean, for now, I'd say he's like in, like, I'd say Andrew right now is in like yellow stability, but he's getting close to like orange stability, so that's not good. I'd suggest he starts to slow down his expansions. Legend says there's no good diplomacy works if someone doesn't collapse. Also, I feel like I should mention this. You guys are also allowed to make your own nations like a viewer week. So like if you like none of these nations that there are currently, you can like make your own. Okay. Andrew is huge though. Also allow me to. Nope, not like that. A capital layer. I feel like that's a perfect place for their capital peak. Next. Tundra, what's my stability? Fairly stable, I'd say a yellow stability, but like close to a lime stability. Switzerland, Andrew would you be interested in joining the triangles? Oh, for a second I thought, cheesy egg forms a nation in Vietnam, okay. Say the color first of all. Okay, AV didn't expand in a while, so I feel like he should expand, yeah. You know, AV is getting pretty strong, I'd say. He's by far one of the stronger people. Black country in Vietnam. What about this gray color? I think this would be cool. Honestly, this looks like a cool nation. I feel like I could like actually put this in my real week, so let's go chat. Andrew, what did Andrew do? Oh, Andrew joins triangles, okay. Okay. He joins triangles. Legend says the triangles might start to be strong. Also, I'd say Andrew is now starting to become one of the stronger people. I still think he's like under every circle alliance member, but like still he's getting there, you know, he's becoming quite strong. Oh, Sasabol, I demand Andalusia some coastal land they accept. And what if they don't, you know? Have you ever thought about their feelings? What if they don't, you know? No, for real though, they will accept. Sasa is like way stronger, so... So yeah. I feel like Sasa's gonna get like more than just some coastal lands. Okay. Okay. Xigoo, I love you, Mega. Loki, I don't know what alliance I should join. Tundra, you can stabilize. You don't need to tell me you stabilize. I sent an ultimatum over to Crimea to fully annex. They accept. You know what? No, they don't accept. Crimea does not accept Andrew's ultimatum. They refuse. Xigoo, I send my troops on the border of Andrew through Crimea. Oh my. Okay. So Mega let me rebel in Swiss now. Yeah, iOS, I saw. Uh, so, so iOS will he will defend Crimea. You know, Andrew. Now it's your choice. Do you like go and invade Crimea, which is like defended by Teria, and this will like cause a war with the Circle Alliance, or you just back off? Take those troops off my border. No. Oh my, is this gonna escalate? Chat, is this escalating? Chat. Oh, Andrew, final chill. Okay, so what has been avoided, chat? That's peak. Okay, AV expands. I put Pookie troops on bottom of Andrew. Why are people racist against Andrew? Why do people hate Russians? Okay, AV expands. At this point, AV will just get all of Africa at this point. Also, I feel like it's quite strange how like no one claimed Merodria or Aldicta yet. Okay. AV is like gonna get all of Africa. Northern, choose a nation. I dare you to choose a nation. I'll also send troops into the Green Caucasian team. Do you like invade them or just send your troops in? Because I'm not sure if any nation would be okay with like you just sending your troops through it. iOS, stop sending troops everywhere. I can't expand. That's the thing. We're not letting you expand. Oh, Northern gets Merodria. Okay, when I said that that no one's claiming Merodria, everyone chose, not everyone, but like Northern chose Merodria. Northern peak. Oh, not that big. Okay. Let's go. Merodria is cringe. Andrew says I invade gold team east of me. Northern, I hate you now. Why I did nothing to you? Because you're Merodria. Triangles and circles are both full. The triangles still have one space left because they are like a weaker alliance. The Triangle Alliance can still get one more member because they have the weaker members. They are not really as strong. Literally, the Circle Alliance has 3 superpowers. The Triangles are still pretty weak, so yeah. Andrew says he will invade the Northern Mapper. I'm not sure if Northern wants to join Triangles. Chat, I'm not sure if I'll let someone like Northern join the Alliance though. I don't think I want to let him join the Alliance because then there would like still be an unequal amount of power in the alliances. Because like the blue team is OP, so I'd say that the blue team cannot join though. Mega, can I be Violet Baikal? Okay. So Mega. Okay, we're getting a new player. Okay. Mega. We love mega chat. Xigoo. Luca, give me Ireland though. The Tundra invade Ireland? If Northern joins triangle, I should join circle. No, no, no. Northern is not joining triangles because then the alliances would be too unequal. Ireland. I will fund explorations into China, and you need to add my name to Vietnam still. Oh, oh yeah, my bad. I absolutely forgot that. Okay. Let me make your name freaking smaller. What's your name? Cheese egg. Big name, honestly. Okay, and then he goes and explores into China. Okay, also he discovers this island and also Taiwan. I feel like he could discover it. Also, I feel like it stayed here for a bit too long. I literally burped. Switzerland S. Sumatra, okay. I don't know if you can take all of Sumatra. You would be pretty unstable. Swiss would be pretty unstable if you took all of Sumatra. I'll give you a bit, and then like if you really want to, like maybe risk it. Okay. I'll give you this, and then I'll take this and give you some of these islands. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could like take all of Sumatra because like you are one of the weaker nations. I invade the gold team east of me. Okay, chat, this is a pretty big event. So Andrew goes and invades the gold team. Okay, so let's give him. Okay, the provinces are quite disgusting. I'm gonna admit this. I like how there's already a lot of tension between people. Like, when in the world would people think that we would have the Roman Empire and the Irlandian Empire on the same side in my week? So okay, so Andrew takes this huge bite from the gold team, and now I'm gonna say this: Andrew should really take care of where and how he expands because he's now in orange stability. Okay, I'll stop invading after this, I promise. Okay. Slow down, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew is huge. Like, he literally formed the Russian Empire in here. Like, he went from being neutral to just poofing away like this and forming a huge empire. I'll colonize Taiwan and explore into China more, okay? Are you gonna invite other people to call later? Is when we do the Gartic phone thingy. Okay, so Cheesy is gonna colonize. First of all, I feel like I need to expand him in mainland. I'll expand him a bit in mainland, not much because he didn't ask for it. Then he's gonna take this island and then Taiwan. I gave him a bit more land because he didn't really expand that much. So yeah. Honestly, he's forming quite an interesting empire in here. I like it. Let me get the small island chain to west of me. Okay, so the islands west of him, okay. Oh my god, I need to change the size of this brush so many times, it's just so annoying, chat. Let me color my freaking islands. Okay, 15 minutes and then next day this episode. Okay. Tundra, I want Ireland. Oh, Avi, can I make Senegal into my puppet state? You know what? I think that's cool. Okay, we are gonna have Avi puppet Senegal. Let me get a slightly lighter color for it. Let's go. Let me like draw an outline for it so that people know it's a puppet state. Let's go chat just like this. Okay, that took a while. Okay, so now Senegal is Avi's puppet. I want Ireland. Bro, just tell me I invade Ireland, bro. Don't say I want Ireland, like in what sense do you want it? Gotta go for a bit, okay. I invade some of Galicia, but I'm stable and I want to expand. Yeah, Sasa is. So he invades a bit of Galicia. And yeah, I'm gonna say he's probably one of the more stable nations. Okay, so he invades a bit of... I actually think I'm gonna give him a bit more though. I think I can try to implement this into something pretty cool. Yeah, I basically destroyed Galicia. Okay, Tundra invades Ireland. Okay, this seems like a pretty reasonable peace treaty, so let me get a good 20 brush and we'll give him the British part of Ireland. Okay, unite the two Portugals. Make Iberian Union Trust. I don't know if they would unite though, because in the actual week so they hate each other and diplomatic relations are roughly the same. I mean, not really, because we have like nations like Derlandia and the Romanian Empire being on the same team, so yeah. Rip Ireland. I'm not calling freaking iOS, okay? Luca has been AFK for so long, dude. He did nothing. Let Northern join. No. Did Northern even do anything? Like, all bro wants is to join triangles. That's insane. Rigged. The thing is that, bro, the thing is that, like, Northern is just too strong. Like, he could alone take out iOS and Sasa. And then if you put Andrew, Luca, and Switzerland, then you, like, topple Tundra. It's just so unequal. Also, I feel like I could do something pretty cool here to this Goldie country. I think I'm gonna expand it a little. Because of the invasion that just occurred from Andrew. Let's go. So they regained a bit of land. Create a blue Faroe Islands country. Switzerland S. Can I expand a bit in Thailand and Cambodia? Okay. Honestly, this is the first time Switzerland S has expanded into the mainland Asia, so that's quite cool. Also, I feel like it could be expanding quite a lot. Also, I feel like it's time for him to also get all of Sumatra. Let's go. Hold on a second, I just made him huge. Hold on a second, I just made him huge. Now he's like this kind of Malaysian empire. Please stop ignoring me. What did Tundra even say? The last thing, Tundra, what do you want? Like, what do you wanna do? Call Northern. AV expands more into Gabon. What do you mean by expand into Gabon? Like, do you like invade your puppet or do you like go from it? Tell me what you want to do exactly. Tundra, just tell me what do you want to freaking do. Tundra, you got some of Ireland. Xigoo, do you think I could beat Vietnam? And if so, how hard would it be? You could beat, so Switzerland is. You could beat Vietnam pretty easily, I'd say. Yeah, actually, I think you would, like, absolutely clap him around because, like, look how big you are, and then, like, Cheese Egg is, like, a bit here in Vietnam, and then these islands. I think you could defeat him pretty easily, I'd say. Said Gabon, not Senegal. Oh, so in the south, okay. Okay, we have him expanding over in here. And then we also have him get that little island in there. Okay. Hi. Peak. 6-7. What do you say about Ireland? I'm on my peaceful arc. Salsa ball mapping, but I want more. Just invade them again. You know, have you ever thought about this possibility? We are doing diplomacy wars on Xigoo week, so yes, you can like you can like choose a nation and play with it and like do stuff. Okay, so who's now doing actions? Can I discover Brazil? That's interesting. I'm not sure if you could now. Hopefully this move isn't controversial, but I invade the green Caucasian country. I want to annex too much land since I know I'm a bit unstable. Can I work on programs to explore into Indonesia and maybe the Philippines? Okay, let's do Switzerland as first because he has more reasonable demands. I feel like this movie is gonna absolutely cook Andrew. Okay, so Switzerland as will discover the rest of Java and Borneo. And you know, I think it would actually be pretty cool if he also discovered here into Luzon. Okay. If you watch Xigoo's week, so you know how Orange Sammy is kind of cracked, lol. What orange? Oh, oh, you mean Nambium? Yeah. Can I invade Orange Sammy and annex as much as possible? Okay. I mean, Tundra didn't really expand much, so I feel like it would be quite. No. Let's go. So we go to provinces. Okay, okay, the provinces aren't very. You know what? I feel like I have the best idea, chat. Hold on a second. You know what? We will have. We will have Tundra annex all of the mainland of Nambium. They only remain with this part. Actually, no, I feel like they couldn't live out in here. Yeah, we have them going over here and lose their island in there, and then I'm gonna go to the capital layer and erase their capital. Hold on a second, chat. Alright, back. And then Tundra calls Andrew imperialist. Yes. Yay, thank you. New week, so episode soon. Yes. Hold on a second. He only invaded one country, young. Tundra, he invaded two, but I mean, I don't think it really matters how many countries he invaded. Yeah, so now Nambium no longer exists. Now stabilize as much as possible. Okay. Andrew invaded like 10. Didn't Andrew say he wants to invade Green Caucasia? If you do that, I wouldn't be surprised if you get like a huge coalition against you. Tundra invaded only 2 nations, so not that bad. Also, Avi said that he wants to discover Brazil, but I think he needs to wait a bit. I feel like he's not that strong. Tundra has invaded the 3 and annexed. Oh yeah, right, because he also invaded the Estonian nation. Yeah, right. He has invaded 3 annexed 2, and Andrew has invaded 4 and annexed none. Honestly, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, so now new weeks of video. Okay. I'm gonna now save the map. Okay. We're saving the map because we are now gonna put the diplomacy wars on hold a bit, chat. Okay, 80's posted new weeks of video, so let's watch it.
Alo, iar rămâni? Nescafe 3 în 1 cu aroma bogată și gustul irezistibil te readuce în joc.
De la era tiarei la era de colecționare, cu noile categorii vintage, acum poți vinde toate lucrurile rămase în urmă. Nu folosești, vinde.
So today we're going to be continuing to take a look at a scenario where civilization...
Okay, chat, so we are reacting to the next 80's week, so let me get this. In your week's episode, yay. Okay, let's go, chat. Hold on a second. You're Romanian, Xigoo, I'm Romanian too. Yeah, I am. I'm not sure about the screen resolution. You know, I think it's good. I don't think it's that bad. It's a bit cramped though. You can like see the title because I have like my OBS resolution weird. Yeah, anyway. Okay, we are reacting to 80's week, so
starts over. We're now in episode 86 of the series, and in the previous episode we saw that the Libyan civil war carried on. We saw that the Indonesians officially became Unitarian, and
yeah, honestly Indonesia being Unitarian and allying with the Unitarians, honestly that's pretty crazy, not gonna lie.
with that, they signed a military and economic alliance with the Canadian Unitarians. Some economic alliance expansion occurred. Oh, and most importantly, Russia is at war with Poland and Ukraine. So if you guys do enjoy...
Now chat, drop your bets. Who do you think is gonna win the Russian-Crimean war? Drop your bets. Who do you all think is gonna win? Personally, I feel like Ukraine is gonna like unfortunately win. Okay, let me watch. Okay.
Today's episode of Wixo, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are getting super close to releasing, first of all, the 200,000 subscribers special merch, but also all of the Wixo merch. As of me recording this last Monday, I have a majority of the Wixo designs done. I still need to work on the 200k stuff, but just know that that should probably be releasing next week. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump straight into this video. So previously, we saw a war break out between Russia, Ukraine, and Poland. Now, it is important to remember that there are some military alliances at play here. So Russia is allied with the Teal team down here, and they're also allied with Libya. However, they won't be getting involved in the war due to their internal issues, as you can see. And then there's a military alliance between the Gold Team and Poland. These three countries had militarized the borders with each other, and eventually a skirmish broke out on the border. However, Russian troops appeared to have just started to invade into Ukraine. So what really happened isn't too well known, but let's get straight into the fighting. So as I was just saying, we have Russian troops starting to advance into Ukrainian territory. It does appear that they're kind of on a roll here. So maybe Russia did kind of have a plan to invade Ukraine, and they just used the border.
Also, let me turn 80's down because he's a bit louder than me, so yeah.
Border skirmish as a pretext to do so.
Okay.
The origin of the war isn't super important though. What is important is who's going to win this war. Now at this point in time, Russia is a very strong country, and in fact they are now the 10th strongest country in the world, starting to reclaim a lot of the old valuable Russian land that they had under the Russian Empire, as they like to refer to it. And then as for Poland and Ukraine, they aren't really super close to the top 10. That is reserved for countries like America, West Africa, China, Australia, and India, among others. But as Russia continues to invade into this northern area, we do see another front line open over here in the Donbass area, and that kind of reinforces the theory that maybe Russia was planning this.
Listen up, chat. Russia should invade through here, through the old nation that they have annexed in here from the old empire. They should hop in and take Crimea.
Now, just because they were planning it doesn't necessarily mean that they had, planned for it to happen right now. Having war plans for this kind of thing would be kind of smart, considering that these guys are in an alliance to literally oppose you. But Russian troops move in, and Ukraine is immediately at risk. Now, what about Poland? Well, Polish troops aren't really messing around. Now, similar to real life, Poland has a little bit of a history with Russia. They were once a part of Russia, more so split between them and the Dutch Republic, whereas the Gold Team was a part of the old empire mostly. So there's that historic tension that Russia has with Poland, and when these Polish divisions start to move into Russian territory, they are experiencing a ton of success, especially up here in the northern area near Estonia. Now, the occurrence of this conflict between 3 Assembly of Nations members has some of the General Assembly relatively worried about more so Russia's power and how strong they're becoming, seeing as they are a dictatorship and seeing how as they are kind of this rogue state at this point that just keeps invading other countries. So most of the Assembly will be backing Poland and Ukraine, but they won't be getting involved directly because that would just cause a big world war, and we don't really want that to happen. Russian forces will go ahead and start an encirclement campaign over here near the border, and that campaign is very successful as they're able to not only encircle these troops, but create a very long distance for the Gold Team to try to get back to these troops, and slowly but surely Russia will squeeze them out, heavily weakening this front line over here. With the occurrence of that, Russian forces now push through the only remaining area without occupying troops. From here, one whole front line is created. Additionally, down in the Black Sea area, the Russian and Ukrainian navies are going at it. Now, the navies of these two countries are actually pretty comparable, and that's due to the fact that Russia hasn't really historically at all been too concerned with naval war. Now, the last time that was relevant was in World War III, the War of the Greats between them and the Old Empire, and their navy really got beat up by the Old Empire's navy. But there aren't any other powers near Russia that can really rival them, and on top of that, they don't have a lot of coast along the Black Sea or even the Baltic Sea, so Russia isn't too invested in their navy, whereas the Gold Team down here is, of course, also going to be invested mostly in like their land invasion troops. But you'll notice that they have a pretty big coast along the Black Sea, so there's a little bit more of an emphasis on their navy compared to Russia, but even then, they are still pretty hand in hand. Anyway though, Ukraine isn't just going to sit here and get absolutely flabbergasted. They will push back, and specifically there's a counteroffensive that takes place in the north near the capital of Russia. Now this is going to heavily worry Russia because Ukrainian troops are a direct threat to their capital city, and not only that, but Polish troops are right over here. They are pretty close as well, so Russia wants to make sure that their capital city is as safe as possible. So it is likely that they would send reinforcements to secure this area. That could lead to a small counteroffensive by Ukrainian forces down here in the south, but even then, most of the Ukrainian forces are simply overwhelmed by Russian forces. Russia will now capture this major city here in central Ukraine, which is pretty vital for the infrastructure of the country. It connects the north up down here to the coastal south area. But if Russia really wants to do damage to Ukraine's infrastructure, this key city right here is the most important infrastructural city for Ukraine. Not only does their just civilian infrastructure go through there, but their military infrastructure is heavily focused in this area. So Russian forces will begin to undo the counteroffensive in the north, retaking this major city here, and eventually a plan is devised. You're going to want to go down this road and then down this road as well. That will take you to this major city. However, there is a little bit of a problem over here in the Baltic theater. Poland isn't being pushed back, and Russian forces are failing to secure their own land as Poland reaches all the way up here to the Gulf of Finland. That will separate a ton of troops over here in Estonia, and Polish forces will begin to squeeze in. And on top of that, they also capture this major Russian city over here. Poland will then start to move out, heading towards this major city, while just south of that, occupying forces move in even more. Russia is kind of at a dance with time here. Poland is threatening them a lot, and Ukraine is taking a while to go ahead and occupy. Russia needs to get one under their belt before they deal with the other. They can't necessarily deal with both at the same time due to just kind of the sporadicness of the front line. So a risky operation is commenced in Ukraine to hammer a ton of troops south. And unfortunately for Ukraine, this really risky operation pays off as Russia is able to capture this major city. This is a huge loss for Ukraine and reinforces Russia's occupation of the northern regions. No longer can any kind of convoy sneak up there and supply any troops flowing out. That is over. The infrastructure is falling. We also see Russia start to heavily push back over here in the Azov region, now reaching towards this major city here, which is right off the Crimean Peninsula where Ukraine's capital lies. Back up north, Polish forces are getting closer and closer to Russia's capital city, now on the outskirts of this major city right here. Now though, we're going to take a slight break from the Russian war and we're going to head down here to Libya, where their civil war is having a very interesting development. Now in the last video I did ask you guys like what color you would consider this rebellion group, and I saw a lot of people saying maroon. Now I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I feel like maroon is a little bit more defined, a little bit darker, but we're just going to be rolling with it because why not? It's a very light maroon. Anyway, the rebellion in the south here is seeing a lot of success in taking out these kind of outlandish areas of Libya where there's not a whole lot of people. This allows them to occupy a ton of land down here in the Libyan desert as they start to reach down into some of the southernmost regions of the country. Now back up north though, the actual government of Libya has had a lot of success in pushing back the rebels in this area, and they are now right on the outskirts of pretty much all three of these major cities. Actually 4, I can't count, but that is something that is definitely dangerous for this country. They don't want to lose their stronghold. Down here, once again, not a lot of people, no major cities, so they definitely want to hold on to this, even if it isn't valuable. So this definitely isn't as valuable as this. But remember, this is a multi-front war, and the Green Rebels, seeing all the success of the Maroon team, are now going to start a new operation in the south of Libya. They feel like controlling this land, similar to the Maroon country, would benefit them as a group. It could maybe even start to threaten the main Libyan government, seeing as like you've lost all this land. Maybe your people are scared because they've lost so much land, even if it isn't valuable. But the Green team will also start to push down into this area, and eventually all of the south of Libya is occupied by rebel forces. Now, the Maroon country and the Green country, well, if the Green country and the Yellow country didn't get along, these guys also are definitely not going to get along. The Maroon country kind of sees this as like a united Libyan effort to overthrow the dictatorship. They don't see room for any other groups to get their independence out of this, whereas the Green team and the Yellow team kind of recognize that, you know, maybe there's going to be multiple Libyas after the civil war, but the Maroon country doesn't stand for that. They want only one Libya, and with that in mind, they're going to be fighting up against the Green country, and unfortunately for the Maroon rebels, the terrorists are going to have an extreme advantage down here in the south as they start to push the Maroon forces out of this area. Also, back over here in the Yellow country, we have 2 of their groups being wiped out by the Green team, but the Yellow team does make some strides to re-get some of their land. Re-get? I don't know if that's the right
listen
word.
To Luca, stop. Oh my god, why did I get an Orient? Why am I getting ads? Help.
Probably works better. They also move out into the red team, pushing back some of their forces. But back up in the Mediterranean country, there is a whole nother front happening up here, and it just isn't going well for the Mediterranean country at all. With the success of the proxies in the south of the Mediterranean country, even more groups will begin to show their faces, which might highlight the fact that the Mediterranean country has had some internal issues that they haven't been completely honest about. At the same time, though, it can also stem from like these guys inspiring other groups to rise up and join their cause. So that's a possibility as well. But the Mediterranean country is in some deep water at this point, as the terrorist groups start to all link up with each other. Eventually, these guys will meet at the northern border of West Africa, where there are a ton of cities, and West Africa is pretty much going to put their entire military on the border, and they're going to be like, hey, don't do it. We're not going to get involved in this little bit of a skirmish, but if we have to, we will. Don't cross our border, and the terrorists will more likely than not definitely have to go along with that because, well, I mean, West Africa
that's fair.
That's Libya fair relatively easily too. But back down to the southern offensive, the Maroon rebels begin to move up a little bit more, fighting back against some pretty strong Libyan forces in this area. Remember, there was a counteroffensive by Libya here where a ton of their forces were staged, but at this point, they are, well, they're beating them back. Libya's government is in a pretty sticky situation. They have multiple fronts to work with, multiple groups they're fighting against, so their troops are constantly moving around. Previously, they might have been down here and then over here, but now they are up here, mostly focusing on this area. So this will allow for the Maroon rebels to move up and back into this area they once occupied. Now, though, we're jumping over to the red team real quick. Don't worry, nothing's happening. Or maybe you wanted something to happen, but it's not. There's been a recent phenomenon in the world that astrologers all over the globe are trying to figure out, and the red team is a pretty scientifically advanced country. There are a lot of great minds that come from this country, and they're trying to figure out why the night sky has all of a sudden been filled with stars. In ancient times, first, there was no stars in the sky. It was only the sun. Sure, there was the other planets, you know, eventually as time went on, the telescope was invented. They, they found Mercury, Venus, Mars. And then in recent times, of course, they've found Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and even Pluto. But there were never stars in the sky. And all of a sudden, now the night sky is filled with not only stars, but like cosmic things, galaxies, extraterrestrial comets. The galaxy is being discovered by the Wixo world, but they're not too sure what it is. It just appeared out of nowhere, and scientists are scrambling to figure out what happened. So once again, unlike our world, this world didn't have a night sky. It was just the sun and the planets. It was just the solar system. But now everything else has been opened up. Very interesting. Anyway, back up to the Russian war. At this point in time, Ukraine's military in the area between these two front lines has completely collapsed as they fall back to this major city here. Russian forces will attempt to move in, however they are unsuccessful in doing so, and that leads to a very temporary counteroffensive in this region. But it is temporary for a reason, as Russian troops move just south of that and now start to threaten to encircle the area which Ukraine has just taken. That's not good. They fall back to the city once again. And to make things even worse for Ukraine, this front line over here is also begin to fall as a ton of Russian troops begin to pour in, once again adopting that logistical plan to just kind of hammer troops in and hope for the best. And well, it's working to say the least. Russian troops will now meet all the way down this river and connect up with the Black Sea in two areas now, which will isolate this part of the country, and then more importantly also isolate this part of the country over here. Now back up to Poland, their advance towards Russia's capital city has kind of slowed, and it eventually stops right here. Russia's forces are able to hold off the Polish, but not only that, they start their own counteroffensive up here in the Baltic region, and now reaching back over to Estonia and pushing back Polish troops. This major city right here will be recaptured by the Russians as they begin to meet the Polish border. Then Russian troops move into Poland. It would appear that they aren't too worried about taking back land. Instead, they're worried about sending a message to Poland like, hey, even though you have a ton of land in us, look what we've done to Ukraine,
fans just
look what we're doing to you. You're next. Basically, this is what that's saying. Back down south, Russian forces will successfully capture these two major cities, and with that, we have the holdout of just this one major city down here, who, defying Ukrainian orders, will go ahead and surrender. It is now a one-front war once again, and Russian forces are pummeling in. Eventually, Ukraine will make the decision to abandon the north and fall back to Crimea, and using the natural boundaries of this region, they will hold out. But with that occurrence, Russia has now freed up a ton of troops, and those troops will now begin the march north towards Poland. Poland, seeing this, is going to adopt Russia's strategy, basically hammer troops straight towards their capital city, and unlike Russia, this doesn't go so well. The communist government fails to do what Russia did, and they leave their forces extremely vulnerable. Russia will quickly move in and take advantage of this, recapturing this major city, and also heading straight towards this one as well, where a big battle occurs. But more importantly, they start to round off the Polish troops that were getting towards their capital city. Additionally, back up north, the counteroffensive in Estonia is now going full steam ahead as they reach the Polish border completely. And then, as expected, they begin to move in, taking one Polish major city. The tide of the war has now completely shifted into Russia's favor. And to make things even worse, the Russian Navy has just successfully amphibious-ly landed over here in this part of Ukraine, encircling this major city over here, and eventually, after it holds out for a very long time, taking it. Now, the march towards Ukraine's capital is a very brutal one, but it's one that still goes in Russia's favor as they get closer and closer as the days go on. Additionally, a breakthrough in the north, despite a bridge being blown up, has led for Russian troops to go ahead and just spill completely into Crimea, and Ukraine is divided into 3 parts. And from here, after this major city is captured, Ukraine is only to their capital city, and after Russian special forces break into the city and capture the president of the country, he will go ahead and agree to surrender as Ukraine loses the war. Russia has successfully taken down their biggest enemy to this day, and the one that had the most threat for them, of course, due to their proximity to the capital city. Now it's just Russia versus Poland, and with all the troops that were dealing with Ukraine now flooding to this front line, Poland is smacked in the face very, very harshly.
I freaking hate that.
Domnișoara Iepuraș să ne retragem în noua mea vizuină?
Nu, tu mergi la somn.
What the freak?
Noaptea mea de-abia începe.
Red Bull îți dari.
World War I reference, absolutely. I hate these ads. Why are ads like 20 minutes long? Not 20.
They get a little bit of a reality check as
long.
Russian troops begin to pour into this country, taking major city after major city, and immediately starting to threaten the capital of Poland. They'll reach all the way over here to Kaliningrad and cut Poland into 2 pieces. The Latvian piece is kind of left to die. Poland isn't too worried about that. They're more worried about protecting their capital and major cities that remain. But with Russia's advance getting larger day by day, the government of Poland feels like they're kind of trapped, And after a few more weeks of fighting,
Okay,
Poland
chat.
will actually surrender over to Russia.
Let's
this was a
go!
big surprise to a lot of countries in Europe, seeing as Poland
Peak.
didn't really seem like the kind of country to
Russia
just
won.
surrender before their capital city was even taken.
Let's
Definitely
go.
in comparison to
Let's go.
Ukraine, who
Russia
fought to the
won.
very end. But Russia
Glory to
is
Russia.
victorious in their
Weak
war
to
against
Russia.
Ukraine and Poland, and we can go ahead and take a look at this peace treaty. And in this treaty here, we see the unfortunate demise of the gold team / Ukraine, as
What?
Russia will fully annex that entire country.
What?
Additionally, they're a little bit greedy at the peace treaty, and they took a ton of land from Poland as well. Now, with that being said,
Ain't
that's
no
all
way.
that Russia did. They only took land. They didn't change any governments. They didn't like require any repayment of war reparations or anything like that. Simply, they took their land, and that was it. Well, luckily for
my
them, it was a lot of
God.
land, and a lot of valuable land at that. All of
No
Ukraine,
way.
I mean, they were, you know,
Nah,
a mid-tier
there's no
power.
way,
They were pretty
chat.
strong as a country.
That
So that's
did
now all of
not
yours, and then
happen.
half of Poland, which, you know, granted, it's not the most valuable parts of
Chat. What? What? Just. Well, I guess Gold Ukraine is dead now. And also Poland is destroyed. They lost like 90, not. They like lost half of their land, so that's huge. Okay, okay, that's interesting. Peak.
Poland, but still, it's
It's
a
big,
lot
though.
of land and still
We are
valuable
so
land.
back,
Russia
yes.
is feeling very good after their successful war against Poland and
Fully
Ukraine,
annexed, yes.
and to kind of demonstrate that, they're not going to put down their arms just yet, because now they're going to shift their focus to the brown
Oh.
country over here. The same troops that were just fighting in Poland
Oh
and in
my
Ukraine will only
God.
get a few weeks rest. Battle plans were already drawn up for the brown team, assuming that Russia was successful against
Nah,
Poland
ain't
and
no
Ukraine.
way. This
And
is
at this
so
point,
epic,
a lot of
chat.
countries are speculating that Russia
Russia
has
is
battle
so
plans for
back.
most of their
We
neighbors.
are
Now I
so
know that like
back.
battle
We
plans, of course,
are
those are
so
pretty
back.
common when you have a lot of countries around you that you don't like. But
Russia
these are
is
more
so
so
back.
invasive battle plans, not like defensive battle plans. We know that the
No,
family
I
that's
hate
been in
this
charge
episode.
of
I
Russia
love
for a
this
few decades
episode.
now is, you know,
No, not
they're a little
Gold
bit
Ukraine,
imperialist.
yes.
They like their land. But this is just flaunting at this point.
I'm gonna say this now. I don't like the fact that Russia is taking lands that were formerly part of the Farmers Union, but you know, it's still Russia. It's a nation that I like, so yeah, it's okay. Chat OG countries are dying. I mean, maybe. Not really, because Gold Ukraine went extinct before, you know, in like during the times of the old empire.
Russia seems like an unstoppable force, and that is
This is
highlighted once
terrible.
again by the fact that they have just
Brown
defeated
Moldova
yet
has
another country
like
just
4
weeks
pixels
after
in
taking
actual
out Ukraine
Moldova,
and
yeah.
Poland. They will fully annex the brown country, and the dictator of this
Another
country
full
will declare
annexation.
victory. The
Nah,
Russian
this
Empire
episode is
has been
insane
restored. They
for
have gotten
Russia.
almost all of the land that they've wanted. And that's what he says in his speech to the nation, and unfortunately for the world, the Russian people are completely behind this at this point. They are seeing the glory that this dictator has brought to Russia, and his approval ratings, not being tampered with, you know, they're actually statistically correct, are through the roof. Russia now snatches the chain
Okay.
of Rome as the most nationalistic country in the world,
Holy.
and that's something that is extremely dangerous. And the Assembly of Nations sees this, and they see how dangerous Russia has become. They see
You know, I'm okay with this because I do like Russia a lot.
how they have been violating other members of the Assembly of Nations, and a decision is made by the General Assembly to also suspend
Farmers
Russia
Union is
as
next.
their status of a member of the Assembly of Nations.
I mean, I do not really see Russia invading. You know, if it does invade the Farmers Union, I'm gonna freak out. If Russia does invade the Farmers Union, I'm gonna freak out.
So Russia now joins Libya in suspended status. And Russia's leader could not care less. They just use the assembly as a ploy to get international influence.
Assembly.
They don't really need it. Heading back over to Poland, just briefly real quick, the government in Poland has collapsed. Not in a sense that the country is falling into civil war, not in a sense that a bunch of rebellions are going to pop up or anything like that, but more so, the actual government has collapsed. Now, like in real life, you hear about governments collapsing all the time. You hear about the French government collapsing every other week. You hear that like the US government is on shutdown. It's a political collapse, not a full-on collapse of the structure and country. The Communist Party will decide
That's
to hold
sad.
elections as a way to appease the people, and that gets them replaced. Poland becomes a democratic
Caucasia
country
is
in
next,
full.
probably
And when I
maybe
say
even
democratic
Finland.
country in this series, it now
You know,
more
that
so
could be the
refers
case.
to liberal countries, like
Okay.
liberal democracy.
Peak! Okay, this is actually super peak. Now Poland is also democratic. So communists, they are now the central Aral nation in Central Asia. And then there's like the South Chile nation and then the Amur nation.
Is definitely getting into the spirit of like democratic socialism, and that's kind of backed by the whole prosperity
Uncrossed
thing, you know, the
France,
wealth
yes.
gap being pretty much eliminated. But Poland becomes a liberal democracy, and another communist country falls off the face of the earth. Hey, you guys aren't here anymore. Get out of here. Anyway, now leaving the European region, we're heading on over to South America. And, well, interestingly enough, a coalition has just formed here. And it stems from the nations up here in the Northwest.
No.
Previously, they created this military alliance as a way to deter Brazil, but it has now found other meaning. And that meaning lies with this country right here. The red team will join the coalition, the purple team will join the coalition, and so do the orange team, the dark red team, the lime team, and even the teal team. This is the largest coalition since the coalition of the willing. But what is the purpose of this coalition? Because remember, it originally, with this alliance up here, was made to deter Brazil and to stop Brazil from ever getting back these lands over here. Well, for the most part, the Brazilian government has actually been very friendly with these guys. And on the topic of the Brazilian government, I do know that you guys have been calling me out a lot about Brazil's capital and how the fact like this city was destroyed. And that is factually correct. So we're going to move Brazil's capital. And specifically, it has been moved right here. Remember, this city was a holdout in World War V. It's a city that has a lot of importance to the people of Brazil now because it kind of symbolized the bastion of hope that Brazil had, the holdout that the Brazilian army had here. And even though it was a fascist regime, they do still find some love for...
Chat, I'm actually so upset that North Chile is having a coalition against it. I hope it doesn't like take land from it though. I just hope it changes the government.
That aspect. And what better place to move your government to? Because like a lot of these cities up here have been destroyed. I should actually probably update that as well. Oh yeah, same thing with Colombia's capital. That's kind of important. I'm not really sure how I missed that in the peace treaty. But yeah.
Of course, we can't live without that.
Keep it coming, come on.
But yeah, their new capital will be right there. Anyway, back on topic. Sorry for doing that and kind of distracting you. But the South American democratic countries, plus this one communist guy right here, they feel
right now I feel like I broke
maybe
my
Brazil
back.
isn't the problem.
Honestly,
maybe
yeah,
it's the ideology of these countries that's the issue. Because once again, they've become pretty friendly with Brazil. There's even talks about creating a South American economic alliance, but before we can do that, there's just a few sticks in the mud down here. And what better one to start with than the yellow country here? Now, is there plans to also take out the brown country? Maybe, probably, but we'll have to see if this one is successful first. The Democratic Coalition of South American Nations now declares war on the yellow team, and their goal is not only to take back historic lands, but also to topple their government and install a friendly, democratic one. And the dictator of this country is absolutely terrifying. Now, the Assembly of Nations is going to go ahead and like watch over this. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to pretend we didn't see that, because remember, the Assembly of Nations, not a big fan of non-democratic countries, considering the fact that most of the members are all democratic nations. But yeah, the yellow team is in some pretty deep water here. Now, they will go ahead and have some success over here in the far eastern regions, specifically against the lime team here, who is a fairly weak country that isn't going to be doing too much. They kind of serve as a buffer zone between the yellow team and the orange team, who is a lot more stronger than the green team. But even then, when they reach the border of the orange team, it's not like, you know, it's all sunshine and rainbows, because the orange team is just going to start to invade their troops, and well, they're going to get pushed back. And eventually, when the troops from all of these countries start to reach over to this front line, the yellow team's little expansion here is very short-lived. They're pushed all the way back out, and an invasion into their country ensues as the lime team is able to capture this major city down here, down to the front line between these two countries. Remember, they actually used to be united historically. If we take a look at the religion map, we can see that they were from the lime team, and then they split up due to differences, and then one invaded the other, and tensions have been pretty bad since then. But these are a common people.
No.
The red team might definitely be able to use that to their advantage. Now, what does the brown team think about all of this? Well, time's a ticking, and they know that if they join this war, that it might just not be a good thing for them to do, because Brazil is kind of hovering over the situation, and Brazil's looking down here at these two guys, and they're like, hey, we changed our government, and we're a lot happier now, so, you know, just a little bit of a shoulder nudge there. Don't get involved in the war. Just let it happen. Let it happen. So the brown team's leader is a little bit too scared to get involved in the conflict, because he thinks that maybe he can mend relations with these countries, maybe become friendly with them so they won't invade him. But being jumped by a bunch of weak countries that used to bully definitely would be humiliating. He doesn't want to risk it. Little does he know, though, that, like, not getting involved is definitely more riskier than getting involved, because, like, working together with the yellow team, you might have a chance, but on your own, especially after this, if they win this, you're cooked. Yeah, he's a coward. Anyway, red team's having a lot of success down here in the south. And what is being discovered here is that the people of the yellow team are in support of the coalition against their government. Things could be worse in this yellow team country. It's not like they're the worst off, but they do have a fascist government. And seeing how the world has pretty much democratized and all of this great stuff has been happening for the development of humanity, the people here want some of that because the fascist regime has kind of like held restraints over the development of their people, and the economics are pretty far behind in respect to the modern system. So hey, they want change. And the red team is only a few hundred kilometers from the capital city of this country. Wait a minute, they got 2 capitals. Wait a minute. I don't know how that happened. Okay, actually, I figured it out. This used to be the capital of the red team, and the red team never got a new capital. So, I guess I neglected this map a lot in South America specifically. So the red team's capital is right here now. This is not the capital of the yellow team. The capital of the yellow team is all the way up here. So kind of just regarding what I just said about the fact that they're really close to the capital city, the red team is actually going to see even more success down here due to the fact they're super far from the capital, and the further you get from the capital, the less control the government has. And knowing that the people here aren't too happy with their actual government, it means that more and more people can join the ranks of the red team, and we see them do things that people didn't think they could do. Anyway, back over to the lime country, they begin to move out even more as well. And the yellow team at this point, they're just kind of cooked. Their whole citizenship thing, you know, the people of the country, why did I say it like that? Their whole population at this point is kind of like not doing what the government is telling them to do. Eventually, a joint civilian and military movement down here in the center of this country will go ahead and break away from the fascist government. This is the Free Chilean Army, and you guessed it, they want to be free. The brown team, seeing how the yellow team is now internally struggling, is going to start to clamp down on their people even more. They're going to go ahead and invoke even more restraints on their citizens, which will of course be met with civic backlash, but you know, you're a fascist country, so go ahead and, you know, deal with that backlash, if you know what I mean. Back up north, the Peruvians, along with the other northwestern South American countries, will go ahead and take the major city that is closest to the capital city of the yellow team, and then they reach the outskirts. Very not good. The Free Chilean Army also moves up there and reaches the outskirts of the major city, and using the power of friendship, they'll take it. With the blue team now in control of the capital city and hence the government of the yellow team, they're going to order the rest of the remaining military of the fascist country to go ahead and give up their arms and stand down and take orders from the new government. We see that that works in a majority of the areas around this country, as the blue team will go ahead and take it, but some military men hold out up here in the northeast of the country. Not that it really matters though, because they're going to get overwhelmed eventually. And the South American coalition is successful in their jumping of the northern Chilean country. So let's go ahead and take a look at this peace treaty. Anyway, in this treaty here, we see that the yellow team, first of all, gets all of its borders restored to what it was a few decades ago. I think it was around episode 60 that I pulled it from. So that is, you know, pre-World War IV borders. So at this point, maybe a century ago.
So let me get this straight. So the Lime Paraguay nation gets back their land from North Chile, and then the Peru nation takes their land from North Chile, and then South Chile takes basically everything else. Bro, North Chile is no longer even North Chile, it's literally Bolivia. I hate this. I'm so mad right now,
actually.
I swear.
Împărțim bucurii între vecini. Cumpără produse Milka și poți câștiga premii la dublu. Carduri cadou Ikea de 10.000 de lei.
But on top of that, the people of this country will be given a decision. Do you want to stay and be a part of the new government in this country, or do you want to join the red team down here, who is a little bit more stable, a little bit more better off? A majority of the south of the country will decide to join the red team, and then the north will stay on its own. Now, why didn't they just, you know, fully unite under one big country? Remember, these are the same people in both of these countries. Well, that's 2 reasons for that. So first of all, these 2 countries have been separate for a very long time. So of course, there's going to be some distinctions between the people now. They're not exactly the same. They were derived from the same place, of course, which was Presidia, but as the border between those 2 countries was established, the people...
But I hate the fact that this coalition happened. No, this should not happen.
Did grow further apart. It wasn't bad enough to where they couldn't unite under one. As you can see here, they've taken a bunch of land from these guys. But that leads us into our second part, which is the fact that the red team is a communist country. Going from a fascist government to a communist government is a very big leap. Complete different sides of the political spectrum, and a lot of people were worried about that. So they decided to stay up north here and form a new democratic government. With this occurrence, we have a few changes actually happening in South America now. First of all, the red team, well, nope, that's just a big piece of Brazil. But the red team will make the decision to go ahead and join the Assembly of Nations. And I do believe that they are the last communist country in the world to hold out from the Assembly of Nations. So there are no longer any communist countries that are not in the Assembly of Nations. They have all joined. But on top of that, the new democratic government of the yellow team will make the decision to also join the Assembly. So they join in and get membership pretty easily. But interestingly enough, this little alliance that South America has going it hasn't disbanded yet. It's still here. So the coalition might be permanent. Uh-oh. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode of What If Civilization Started Over. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are.
You know, the episode was good. I'm gonna say this. The episode was good. But I just hate the coalition that happened in South America. I do like what happened in Russia, though.
Are new. Once again, the Wixo merch and also the 200k merch, which is more important than the Wixo merch because the 200k merch is limited edition. You're not going to be able to get that a few months from now. The Wixo merch, though, is permanent for now, but that stuff is getting super close to releasing. So let me know how you feel about that down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about today's video also down in the comments. There were a ton of wars that were covered, such as the war between Russia and the former Pentagon Alliance, the South American Coalition, and then also the Libyan Civil War. That had a lot of changes. Anyway, once again, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. And of course, thank you to all our super fans. This includes Andrew O, Turno Apex, Omega the YouTuber, Terminator, Aiden Shancy.
And overall W video. Okay, chat. This is not good. Yeah, agreed. Well, chat, this episode was... No, I'd say the episode was good. It was not trash. The episode was good, but I do agree the fact that North Chile shouldn't have collapsed. Okay, now we are gonna do a bit more diplomacy wars, and then we are gonna do the Gartic phone thingy. I don't wanna do diplomacy. Ah, fair enough. Chat, do we do diplomacy wars now, or are we good? Are we doing the Gartic phone? Let's continue playing. I will have to listen. Actually, I actually think we should first do the Gartic phone thingy. Actually, if Sasa has to leave soon, I think it's better to do first the Gartic phone. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Gartic phone now, diplomacy wars later. Let me go on Discord, not on this. Okay. So I'm gonna be... Okay. Everyone who wants to use his voice in the video, unmute now. Can you...
I can be there for only one game.
Okay. Someone send the link to Gartic phone.
Yeah. And the link in the live chat. Northern, why did you leave Glaze GNG? Alright.
Okay. Everyone join the link that Tundra has made. Okay.
Yeah, put it in the chat so we have more people.
Okay.
Hei tu, începe ziua în forță cu 5 nutrienți esențiali. Alpro e sursă de calciu cu...
Okay, chat. Okay, so me and Tundra can like you even can you like can you like unmute?
I joined chat.
Okay, pick.
Yeah, have you put the link in the live chat?
I didn't put it because I only really wanted to have the people in here in the group chat. I could invite Luca to it because I feel like he wants to.
Yeah, they want the link in the chat. Abby wants it too.
Copy.
iOS is best.
Hold on a second, chat. Hold on a second, let me send the freaking link. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yes. Now let's wait for people to join.
Yes.
Guys, I'm back.
Let's go, iOS.
Oh, we got Ivy.
Hello, live
Got Ivy
chats,
with
by the way.
Let's go. We love iOS.
iOS is so big.
Also,
We
why the
love
freak am I a
iOS.
panda?
Well,
Luca!
look at
Northern! Oh my
Northern
god, okay.
can start.
Okay. Okay, start now. Tundra, start. Tundra, freaking start. Let's go.
Tundra muted himself.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Let me think. Let's go.
Sorry, I
Let's
forgot
go.
that I muted myself. I did click
Oh
start.
God! What is this? How am I supposed to draw this?
Okay. There. Done.
Let's see what I can do.
I got the most weirdest one, gang.
Wait, I muted the live chat since it was yapping.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, submit. Alright.
Dude, whoever made this has to be on cocaine, man.
Oh wait, I have to finish this.
I'm not surprised that there's probably someone who is on cocaine.
See more.
Oh, by the way, 6'7".
Oh, of course.
Yeah, 6'7". Okay, wait. Okay. Guys, click submit. You're not expected to make works of art.
Hold up, let me just.
Guys,
Nope.
please admit, please.
Yeah. Please, everybody submit.
Hold on a second. I'm literally doing art, bro.
I
Alright.
like your drawing, Xigoo.
Alright, let me check your live stream to see what you've done. Oh no! Not a guy with 2 X's.
Who got
Okay.
Obama has toes? What?
I
Wait,
think
wait,
Luca
wait.
wrote this.
Wait, what? Obama has toes? What? What the hell? Okay, that's what I think it is.
Guys, what are we doing here, man?
Good question. Is that iOS? Yes. I mean, we do love
Okay.
iOS
iOS
though.
was revealed second time on stream.
Yeah.
This is
Great
my
friends
first
too.
time on stream. This is my first time on the stream.
What?
What? How am I supposed to draw that?
Chat, I got
You know what? I'm not drawing that.
I got the freaking I got the freaking worst thing to draw. I mean, I'm submitting because I'm already done.
Done. Okay.
Done. Come on, chat. Yes, one person
I already
left.
finished mine. Mine is so peak.
Yes,
Ah,
it's peak.
let him cook. Let him cook.
Might have been me. I win. Green France mapping, you're not even in the match, Chunk.
Wait. 6, 7.
Oh,
GF, I'm
What?
sorry, but you're going to lose.
No. No. Whoever drew this is evil.
Wait, what's going on?
oh, alright.
What the? What?
That's easy.
What is this? Okay, I guess I have to draw this then. Oh dear.
I already finished mine.
How?
Yeah, people are doing easy drawings.
Wait.
6 out of 7 people submitted.
I'm still working on mine, I'm sorry. Okay, wait. I'm cooking.
To be honest,
Okay. Done. There.
Mine was so easy.
What? Sure. Right, I'm just going to keep tab open of the live stream so that I can see the chat.
Come on,
Come
guys.
on,
It's not that hard to draw a picture.
Wait, no, Xigoo, whatever. Why are you drawing that? That's scary. I don't
I'm
like it.
drawing
It's
chat,
scary.
I literally drew England jumping Ireland.
That's so scary. I don't like it.
Who the fake has to submit next?
Okay.
yeah.
Best drawing of all time, gang.
What? What does it?
What are some of
What
these
does
things?
it write in here? What?
What are these?
Come on.
Okay, let's see the wonderful drawings we have done, chat.
Okay. Let's
Don't
see.
Yeah, very
hunger.
wonderful, actually.
Ireland better than Northern Ireland. Okay, that's good. That was
That's so
wonderful.
big.
Wonderful. Ireland taking Northern Ireland. iOS. That's wonderful. That's brilliant. England jumps Ireland. Oh, that was me.
I thought it was England.
No. You guys ruined it.
Okay.
Boo.
Yeah,
England.
Okay, next.
That's literally what I got, okay?
How did
Ew.
he turn a masterpiece? How did he turn a masterpiece into terrible?
Good question.
Xigoo has 1 million
Never
Whoa.
happening, no way.
Never happening, no way.
Luca, fuck you. Never happening. Nope. What?
Well,
No.
makes sense.
Big red
Big
X.
red X.
No.
Oh, yeah, the wrestling.
No, Xigoo's never reaching 1 million subs.
I just, like, you can't blame
Well,
me. You
it's an
can't
X.
blame me.
Weeks, but Poland gets the Russian capital. What?
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
the
what
drawing.
it was.
Look, Indian Empire.
Oh man, he can do this.
I can't.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
See, bro, it looked like an L. The C from Kent. What? iOS.
Come on,
I'm
I
sorry.
draw
I'm
yourself.
Okay.
Dude, I got kicked out of the game, man.
What? Okay, bro. Myself too easy.
The game was jealous of how good I was scoring, so they kicked me out.
Northern Ireland.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving, thanks. I'm
Okay,
leaving,
bye.
thanks. I have to leave.
Northern Ireland goes to war with Ireland.
I'm just gonna wait
How
until
did we
next
get
game,
to
I
the?
guess.
How did two subjects get to the absolute same thing? African Union collapse.
Okay, then.
African Union collapses. That does not look like the African Union. Mountain.
Guys, please start another game. I'm bored.
That's not a No swearing, Luca. This is a live stream.
Slurs.
Okay.
Luca. What? No. That's not allowed in my live chat. What?
What the hell?
What?
You can't be saying this.
Wonderful. Peak.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Next.
Obama. No. What?
Wait, so that was.
What? No.
I'm tempted to pick Northern and Luca.
No, I'll get cancelled. No. Okay, one more match, chat.
One more.
Okay.
Okay.
So currently I'm also recording the video, so yeah.
I'm sentence. Okay, done. 6, 7.
Wait, what about me, guys? I accidentally left. I got kicked.
Oh well, good luck, bro.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Okay. Guys, everybody leave. Restart it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Start, 1 second, I'm getting an ad. Oh, not War Thunder. Oh, wait, no, this is a War Thunder ripoff. Knockoff.
What the frick are these advertisements, dude? Okay, chat.
Wait.
Join again.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Guys, no promotion, but subscribe to me because I'm the best.
Yes.
And okay.
Okay, I'm
There, I got some.
save. And then join peak. Okay, let me get.
Oh look, iOS is here. Yay.
Okay, peak. Oh my god, if I get any more ads, I'll freaking.
Oh wait, I'm
Croissant
friends with
Boromir,
Luca.
dospit lent cu
That's
maia,
sad.
original, inspirat de tine.
Okay, hi, I'm
Invite
iOS.
people. Luca. There. Done. Luca, check your inbox, whatever.
Okay. Oh, also let me pull up the link in the live chat.
Join trust, there'll be no inappropriate stuff.
Yeah, don't do like inappropriate stuff because this is live.
Also, this is gonna be a freaking video, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
by the
this is
way,
not live.
wait,
It's actually pre-recorded.
Technically.
wait. Since you're going to be
It's pre-recorded,
making a
guys.
video.
Let's go.
Subscribe to Tundra 5. Subscribe to Tundra 5.
Subscribe to Xigoo because that's the best YouTuber ever.
No, that's me. You got it
Tundra
wrong.
5 is slightly
You're
better,
set.
so subscribe to them. I have 10 more subs than you, so. Anyone else want to
Guys,
join?
we're ready to start.
Okay,
Okay.
now start because we are 6 people. That's quite plenty of people.
Start. Okay, done. Our last time. Done.
I made the best one.
I made the bestest one. That's a word. 'Cause, yeah. It just is.
I literally got the same.
Oh! Oh, okay. Um.
Oh, freak.
It's fire. It's fire. It's fire. It's fire.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
Okay.
Hi, Novin.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't do freaking country balls on mouse.
Then just don't draw the mouth. Right? Why does it say that I've gotten a message? Oh, show chat. Oh, share screen. No.
Hi,
No.
Novin boy.
Screen. Wait, why does it say he's live?
Let's go chat, I drew the most goated thing.
Oh, I don't want to watch this. Boring. Okay. Chat, clip that, chat. Chat, clip that. Clip.
I don't have enough time. No! I didn't get to finish it.
Okay, done.
I got the best one.
I suppose it's mine though.
6, 7.
6, 7.
68.
Oh, I
Alright,
got.
Luca just told me that time isn't real.
Chat, I got something very goated to draw.
I finished.
Okay. Done. 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 It's fire. Yeah, so guys, according to Luca,
My
time
drawing
is fake.
goated, chat.
This time is for the champions. Do do do. This is a song. Do do
What's
do
even
do
happening
do
in the
do
chat at
do.
this point? It's only northern. Who are the two people left to finish? Rip, chat revived.
There's no way a picture takes you that long, man.
Who's the one person remaining?
I don't know who that person is, but it's gonna get its drawing freaking done soon.
He's trolling us, guys.
Yes, he's trolling us. I mean, when I make the video, I'll edit this part and cut it out.
Okay.
Because I like making this a video.
By the way, at the end of the video, can you please say subscribe to all of the Sigmas who are in this video, especially
Me. That's me. That's me. That's only me. That's none of you guys.
Yeah, I think this is what I have on my screen at this point.
6, 7.
I might live stream tomorrow the Minecraft series that I promised.
You promised a Minecraft series.
Yes, in hardcore.
Oh. I'd die if I played Minecraft hardcore. Like, within the first 20 minutes.
Haha. Goated. Why do I have to draw Africa again, dude?
What do you mean again?
Because I already have drawn it in the first round.
Oh. Oh, you just told us what you had
I
already
finished
drawn.
my art, guys.
Already? How? Are you like Picasso or something?
I don't know actually. I think all of you are just slow.
Yeah, we are slow.
Hey! That's mean. Cut out.
iOS, say hi to Northern. Just freaking hi Northern. Get it from Young.
Hi, Northern.
Six, 7.
Alright. Who the flip has...
Wait, I'm gonna
drawn
put my
more?
mic for a second. Wait, how do you... Oh, right.
Guys, it's not that hard to draw.
Okay.
Finally.
Luca has no riz. No. Luca himself had to do this. Empty what?
What do you mean empty?
Why empty?
Okay, but how did Avi know that it was Luca?
Because he like got the previous he got it from the previous ones. Xigoo and I was just chilling from iOS peak.
Oh yeah.
Why did they empty, bro?
Why is it empty?
Peak. Oh, he drew a crown for iOS. That's peak. Xigoo and iOS are chill. Why
Okay.
empty, bro?
Bro.
These people have zero
Okay,
reason.
next. Cookies Forever, Xigoo, and iOS. What about me? That's exclusion.
Pookie Mappers. It's not Pookie Mappers. Pookie Mappers come back. That's brilliant.
Why is it empty?
Pookies. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yo, Xigoo, iOS, Tundra, and Sasa. That's
So
wonderful.
tough.
Yeah. Okay, next. Next, Lucas.
I don't know anymore. Oh, I wrote
Wait.
something terrible for this.
What? Why?
I wrote something terrible for this. Chat, forgive me.
Wait, what did you write?
Uh,
No, no, no.
no.
What? No.
Wait, no. Let me save it. Let me save it. Let me save it. Print screen. Wait, hold on a second. Let me save it.
Let's go.
Hold on a second.
Okay. Why?
This is okay. I saved it. No, this was under the.
Okay, can I go to the next
Okay,
one
yeah,
now?
go to the next one. This was brilliant.
Okay.
Parallelograms, if they want World War 4, just draw Rise of Evil, bro. Big
Wait.
Africa. Oh, I did
That's
something
what
awesome.
I thought. I mean, it makes sense.
You're gonna see Big
Why is it
Africa.
empty?
I did something wonderful. Big.
Okay. And now Northerns.
Farmera Onione. Farmera Onione. Weeks of brain rot.
Yeah, true.
Onione. Let's go.
And then. How did you remember? How did you know it was Farmera?
Farmera Onion Purple. What? No, he
What?
messed up the Farmers Union.
You ruined it, Lucas. Okay,
Okay.
bro.
One more game.
Okay.
Bad out.
One more game, chat. Okay.
I thought you said one more game last
Make this the
time.
best one.
No, yeah, one more. That's good.
Okay. Okay.
Let me think of something.
Oh, look, I got a message from the Union of Wixitubers. Upload. Oh, new video from a
I make the
Norwegian.
best one.
Big.
It's a new live stream. I gotta leave this one by. Wait.
Nah, I know I always did this. Merodria collapses painfully.
Oh wait, no, it's up 7. It's up 7. Okay. Notify me. Wait, no, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. No. Notify me. There. Okay, I won't be leaving. Oh, I won't be here, but 7. Oh, by the way, 6, 7. Oh, time to draw. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I think this drawing might end up a
I don't
bit
even know
bad.
what this drawing is.
Okay. Done. It's fire. It's great. Okay. I'm done. 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 Dun 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 dun. Let's go. iOS doesn't hate me anymore. Crying. Blue team. Peak thumbnail. Crying. I want to join. It's iOS who did that. What's going on? No, someone left. Someone left. No, who left? iOS. Why'd you leave?
No,
No.
RIP iOS.
No, not Italian Union Swiss.
I mean, we do love iOS though.
I'm just writing everything that I could see. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. There. Okay. Done. Next. Next. Wait, did someone leave or did someone join?
I think someone left. I don't know. I'm a bit busy drawing in here, you know. Freak.
Okay, after I'm done drawing.
Dude, my drawing is actually so tough.
Oh, you actually have 0 res, to be honest. iOS has 0 res, yeah. Ohio 0 res, yeah. iOS has 0
That
res.
song is so corny, man.
He really has 0 res. He has 0 res. Oh, res, yeah. Oh, res, yeah. iOS has 0 res, yeah. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I got the freaking same thing I wrote.
Okay, done. Done. Adobe Creative Cloud. There's on my mind, that big Sigma grind, yeah. Worried about him. Oh, okay. The best one.
Yes.
The best one.
Me.
Me? Yeah, right. Me.
Let's go, me.
Yeah.
AV Road.
Oh. Wait, that's so tough.
Wait, that's so tough. Honestly, it is though. I do agree with iOS though.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Russia's spanking gold Ukraine, gold team and blue Poland. That's brilliant.
Okay.
Russia shooting gold Ukraine and Poland waiting for death. Brilliant, brilliant.
Thank you.
Good job, Tundra.
That's so good.
Honestly, it is.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just that good. Really, I'm not a bad artist. Okay. Iraq died in episode 87. It's literally episode 87 killing Get Out. No, that's not Gold Ukraine. No.
That's a poo. No, that's not brown team.
That's not
Brown
the
team?
brown team.
Brown team.
Okay.
No, that's a literal poo.
Okay. Next.
Farmers Union with
Farmers
China
Union
with
with
Russia with
China with
Moldova. Not good
Not good.
combo, Hank.
I mean,
So tough. Thunder
I'm
67
just
is so
examining
tough.
this. Yeah, I am so tough. I'm tough. Yeah, totally. 100%.
Rodri
That's the best
Xigoo
one by
collapses painfully.
Okay.
Happy Teria.
Okay.
Oh, why empty, bro?
Stop with the white. Stop with the empty.
No, you ruined it.
I'm sorry, I had no idea what it was.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Don't
so this does it for
So what are we doing now?
so this does it for the
We're
video.
playing another game, even though we're not meant to.
Okay.
Okay. So my sentence is a reference to my channel. Okay. So if you don't watch my channel, then you'll have no idea what I asked you.
I don't think I ever watched one of your videos.
No, it's not to do with videos. And also, hey, shout out. Hey, do you think it's okay if I draw a lightsaber? I'm gonna draw a lightsaber.
No, that's prohibited from streams.
But it's just a lightsaber.
You should chop on. Never mind. I was about to say something very sassy.
Oh yeah, and you can't say that on the internet, can you? Oh. Okay. Who do you think goons the most in the Wixo community?
Alts and easy.
Okay. I would have said you, but like I actually agree with the alt scene thing.
Bro, what the
Alt
fuck?
scenario mapping.
Bro, what the fuck?
Cause like, I'm sorry, it's just too easy to twist your name into a really funny thing.
I hate you.
Too easy. Done. Oh, I got a message from Discord. Who could it be? Oh wait, no, I don't wanna. 6, 7. Can you eat it?
Oh no! No, I got the worst thing ever. No, la polizia, no.
Do any of you guys watch 6, 7 mapping?
I finished mine.
I still haven't. I finished mine.
Tralalero, trala. Oh, wait, no. I was about
What
to
do
say.
you mean?
Tralala.
No.
How do you accidentally say that? Do you say that in your free time? Somebody's definitely just not gonna draw it.
Seven, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Alright, chat, I'm back.
Oh, I was on
finished
mute.
mine.
I haven't even started mine. Okay, I'd have to ask who's writing some of these sentences?
Probably me.
Like,
Probably some people in the lobby, you know, like just probably.
okay. I'm not.
Dude, the same thing.
drawing this
Dude, the same thing is happening with this live. Nobody's watching this live.
Hey, are you guys waiting on me? Done.
Guys, please just finish. I'm too lazy.
Okay.
Okay, start.
Bruisey tangerine.
What? What the fuck
Yeah.
is that? GD Trust.
Uses pro at geometry
Look,
dash.
I can show you what Bruce Tangerine looks like. Look, he's a guy who won't stop living in my walls.
Blocky thing with a body.
What?
Yeah, he won't stop living in my walls. It's really annoying.
Okay. Next.
Wait, I just need to upload a file. Downloads. There. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. Okay.
Okay.
Xigoo is so tough, please subscribe to him.
Bro, turn off this, like, voices thingy.
True
I don't know
but
how.
sub to me first.
Sub to him tough. True, but sub to me first.
Sub to
True, but
Elijah
sub to
1FR and
first.
others too.
Sub to have your other one for real.
No.
And others too.
There is no way, man.
Okay.
Map Collective dies again.
Collective dies again. The Wixo.
The Wixo awards are bored.
The Wixo Awards. Map Collective dead again.
Collective. RUS reference.
Use champion of Formula
RUS
1 because he won the use
Formula
race.
1 because he won the RUS race.
No, that's wonderful. iOS is
No, that's the best one. That's literally the best one.
Actually, yes, I agree. That's actually so tough.
Okay.
DJ unfortunate.
What?
No, why is Sasa dead?
Sasa is dead.
that's
Disappointed face
delicious.
emoji. Tired face emoji.
That's delicious,
Robot
I
emoji.
And I'd rip Puck frown.
Who is N? Rip, no.
But he's like, oh wait, I just realized it is an N. I thought it was an S.
Used delaying a video for the 10th time.
Whoopsie daisies. Not today.
Not today.
Use not today.
Use is a good boy smile.
iOS.
The best. Okay.
I mean, it's true though.
Northern killing the Russian as he hates them.
Northern killing the Russian as he hates them. Northern lightsaber against Russia.
Laser cannon from 99
Laser-
nights in the forest.
99 nights.
Roblox into space.
No.
For real, so.
No. Evil.
Okay, wait. I just sent you guys.
Well, someone left.
I'm trying to send you guys here. Snapping tool. New. Done. Here, guys, I'm going to send you what Bruce Tangerine looks like. 1 second. Here. That's Bruce Tangerine.
If you're a commie, you look ugly like a this pro.
What?
Another game, please. I don't think we're doing another game.
No, please, man.
Okay. Okay.
Write a sentence. Oh. Okay. So, okay. So, so my sentence is based on the fact if someone's willing to do something or not.
Like the Nazis.
Yeah. There. Oh, with so much. Okay.
I finished mine.
I'm also finished mine. It's fire. My image is fire. My image is fire. My image is fire. Okay, done. Done.
Chat, we are cooked.
What?
Chat, we are cooked.
Wait. Okay. iOS, what do you think of my drawings of you? Because for some reason I have to draw you a lot, so...
Why you drawing me, bro?
Because you're
No,
just...
like, sometimes it's like, iOS, being Sigma or whatever, right? So I have to draw you a lot of times. And I have to ask, why? Okay, this is fire.
Luca keeps on leaving, bro.
Stop joining and then leaving.
Like I did that one time.
I finished mine.
Okay.
How long have we been here for?
6-7 minutes.
No,
Ha ha ha, 6-7 memes so
the
funny.
stream has been going on for 2 hours and 23 minutes, so it's been... I think this is the last match and then I end the stream.
Yeah, we should probably end the stream.
Yeah, after this match.
What about...
So I had...
What about
so in
Wars?
Gartic phone we had 3 matches on video. Okay.
Somebody spelt fascist wrong. I'm not going to say who because I don't know, but
How do you spell it? That's wrong.
Okay. Yeah, so
I
like
don't know.
so okay, I was oh no, I almost read.
I'm done. Yes. Oh, I'm done.
So we had 3 matches on video, then I had 2 matches
I finished my drawing.
off screen. So we have played 5 matches of Gartic Phone. It's fun though. I might do it on future live streams as well.
Yeah. Imagine a Kahoot to a Wixo.
Oh wait, someone should actually make that. Or maybe like a Blocket Wixo.
I would actually play that in my class.
It would be cool though.
Yeah.
Just a Wixo Kahoot.
Yeah. Wait, why is everything iOS?
Because we just love iOS so much.
We do? Really?
I used the clone machine, by the way, just don't worry about it.
I mean, if you say so, Oh, by the way, Northern just called you cute and a baby.
Make Xigoo get cancelled.
Get cancelled? No! No, 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 no. No, Xigoo, yes. Just Xigoo. Wrong app. Yes, that's good. We just love Xigoo.
Xigoo sticking out his eye.
No, 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 oh, no. Okay, he censored
Oh my
it.
god.
Okay, he censored
What
it.
have
Okay,
I
it's
done?
good.
Why is it so long?
No. Okay, it's good.
Use playing geometry dash and raging cause he died at 99%.
No.
Use jumping and raging cause he died at 67%.
Literally, man. I always died
Use falling into
67%,
land
I
and
swear.
crashing out.
No, iOS died. iOS is dead confirmed.
Okay.
This is what happens when you die in
X-Maxi
Geometry
becomes
Dash, guys.
X-Maxi's fascist.
Noob. Why empty?
Why empty? iOS? Why did you make it
I don't
empty?
know.
Dirty
It's a
fascist.
trend now.
Dirty fascists.
Northern, you spelled it with you spelled F-A-S. Sorry, you spelled F-A-C-I-S-T. Like, you're spelling it wrong. There's another S.
Anyway, continue.
Okay, yeah.
Persindia in modern world.
Persindia in modern world.
Though. Oh
Big
no!
hole.
Oh no, I did a mistake.
Africa big bad boy.
That looks
are
like
those who
something
know.
else.
Oh, no.
No. No, I'll get cancelled. No. IDK.
Okay, next.
Use sharing his
See?
feet.
No.
What?
Why?
Novin, why you do this to me? You're gonna cancel me.
What the fuck?
Use with a gun or sockeye.
Wonderful. Oh.
You
Yeah,
spoke
with a
his leg
song.
Fran.
Yeah.
Oh
Are
no.
you guys
no, no, that's so cute and sad.
Why did you break my leg, man?
I thought that.
Wait.
Bro, you still have M4, M, MR4Q, whatever. No,
Right,
that
yeah.
was so sad.
Wixo merch.
Wixo merch?
Peak. Oh, this ended up well.
Yeah.
Wixo merch.
Let's see. Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay.
Oh,
No.
iOS scan.
Use merch.
No.
Mug.
Oh, I did this very well. That was cute.
Why did you have to iOS
Best drawing ever.
Yeah, yes.
You weren't meant to iOSify it.
Yes. That's all, okay?
No, that's
No.
not it.
No, that's all. That's all. I gotta end stream, okay?
Oh man.
No.
I clicked start. I clicked
No.
start.
No chat. Okay. So to the live chat, we are gonna end today's stream. It was very good, and we've been streaming for 2 hours and a
Bye,
half.
chat.
The game's already started. The game
No,
started.
stream has been going on for 2 hours and half and half an hour. So okay, that's all.
Guys, subscribe to me because I'm the best person.